You ever bite into a candy bar and think to yourself, wow, this is amazing? What if I told you that the knockoff might be better?
Let's talk about that.
Don't do that.
Though we're gonna get sued, let's discuss about that. Sometimes, I mean, you just can't, really cut it. The bills are, past due. A Snickers or a Three Musketeers. The most you could do this month is like a 1.5 Musketeers and a Snockers.
So look, the first one that we have up is going to be the Twix, and it's knockoff, the Duet.
The Duet.
Yeah, the Duet.
Wow. Let's see if you can split the cigarello in the middle. Oh my god. Alright, I'll get the weird centipede looking piece.
Okay, so the Twix.
Yeah, that's a Twix.
The Twix is one of my favorite candy bars. I love them. I would probably sell him for one of them. So yeah, but if we're gonna do it fairly, then Twix is gonna have to be the baseline. It's gonna have to be a 5. Now time to move on to
The Duet.
the Duet.
I will say, packaging game is pretty good.
Okay, so instead of round, it's square.
Huh. That is a bit strange. I will say, the veining is quite good on these.
Very veiny, just the way Logan likes it. It's got a chocolate biscuit in it.
The biscuit tastes cheap, though.
Man, if I'm being real, I think I like this better than Twix.
What?
I really do.
Mm-mm.
But yeah, that cookie's pretty good, man.
Even the caramel's different. Like, it tastes like those cheap caramel cubes from the dollar store.
Tastes like a coffee caramel. Yeah, so the Duet, if I'm going to rank it against Twix, I'll probably give the Duet a 6. I like it.
Wow.
I like it more than the regular Twix.
I'm going to give it a 4. Yeah, I like original Twix better, obviously.
The next one's going to be a staple in almost everybody's little repertoire. We have the Snickers, and then we have its knockoff from the dollar store, the Titan Bar.
Oh, sweet lord.
So the Titan Bar has 2 of them in it, but I couldn't find one with just 1 in it.
Oh, yeah.
But it looks almost exactly the same. Like, it's got peanuts, caramel.
It's got the signature vein down the middle.
Maybe. We'll see if it's got the vein.
Oh, yeah. I heard that they've been taking those out recently.
You take the vein away, it does not taste the same.
Exactly. Whoa.
Yeah.
It smells nutty.
So the Snickers.
I know it's supposed to be baseline, but I'll probably give that an 8. Man, it must suck to be allergic to peanuts. Shout out to the peanut allergic people at home holding it down. Or holding us down, rather.
Should we be giving these regular scores?
Yeah, may as well on top of it as well.
So the Twix, it is one of my favorite candy bars. I'm going to give it an 8.
Okay.
But I did like the Duet a little bit better. I'm going to give that an 8.5.
Okay, I see you. You know what? I think a 7. A 7 is fair, and then the Duet was a little worse than that. But Twix are obviously delicious.
So what are you going to rank the Snickers?
I'd rank them an 8, if I'm being real.
I'm going to rank the Snickers a 7. I don't like them as much as I do the Twix. I'd get a Twix over Snickers any day. Man,
yeah, I thought you would, fruity boy. Meanwhile, we need the protein up in here. That's why I need a Snickers bar. Okay, so it does have the little vein on it. It's not the same vein. I guess they couldn't get that past their marketing team without getting... It actually has kind of the same pool. Okay. That's a Mars Bars ripoff. There is no peanut in there. Man, I didn't get a single peanut.
No, the Titan, the knockoff Snickers bar, I'm gonna give that a 2.
Yeah, I'd give that a 2 as well. I wouldn't even eat that
if I was hungry and I didn't have the extra 25 cents for the Snickers, I would get it. But I much prefer the Snickers over the Titan bar.
I'd steal a Snickers before I bought a Titan bar. I'd steal a Snickers before someone gave me a Titan bar.
KitKats. They are a staple among most hungry chocolate candy bar connoisseurs.
Oh, yeah.
So we got the KitKat Chunky, and then we have its knockoff, the For Fun.
Ew.
It feels the same in the packaging.
Does,
the For Fun does feel a little lighter though.
Oh yeah, the chunky is definitely chunky. That's dense.
Chunky.
This big chunk. You know, I'll keep the For Fun with me. I feel like having.
You gonna have For Fun with the Veiny one? Get your protein in.
It's for fun, not for pleasure. This is a KitKat. Should I lock in my vote of 9 before we even?
No, try it first. KitKat's a solid 8. You can't go wrong with a KitKat.
That's a 9. That's a 9 right there. Oh yeah.
Man, I really have high hopes for this For Fun bar. But it's kind of hard to compete with an actual KitKat.
It is. There's a lot to lose with a For Fun bar. Especially if you're going up against KitKat.
I feel bad for most of them that are going up against like anything that has to sit on a shelf with a KitKat. So it actually does have the exact same shape, but it has a couple stripes going across the side of it. It smells the same.
All right, well, let's see if it tastes like chocolate and wafers. Ew. That's dollar store Easter chocolate.
You know, I'm not mad at it. It's not as good as a KitKat. I'm gonna give it a 6.5. No, I'm gonna give it a 7.
Maybe a 1 is a little harsh. I'm giving that a 3. I'd probably have that before a Titan bar. Yeah.
Oh, 100% over a Titan bar.
The chocolate on that was just foul.
I would have it over a Snickers.
What?
So Logan, the next one on the list is going to be one of your all-time favorite candies.
Okay.
We have the Kinder Bueno.
Okay.
And its knockoff, the Viscalada Duo Max.
You know, I guess I'll be the one to open this up just to show you how it is. I love Kinder chocolate so unbelievably much. It is, yeah, it's a problem. Look at that. They're both individually wrapped. Now watch. Watch at how, oh my god, just comes off right like that. Bam. There you go.
Okay.
Oh yeah, smells hazelnutty and good.
They don't seem like a whole lot of extra plastic for no reason.
Kids like plastic. Doesn't the toy with the Kinder egg seem like a little bit of wasted plastic?
That's good, man.
It doesn't get better than a Kinder Bueno. Not the white ones, at least. The white chocolate ones are the best thing on planet Earth. I'll give that a 9, and I'll give the white ones a 10.
I'm going to give them an 8. This is pretty good stuff, man. Well, I'm going to let you open these, see if they're individually wrapped on the inside, too.
Viscalada, a whole lot of bullshit. Why don't you let me in here? There we go. Now, oh! Let's get a look at this bad boy right here. Oh my god.
So it is individually wrapped.
It's gold.
Yeah, it's wrapped up just like the other ones, except it's got gold edges on the ends of it.
I will say, I don't like how nubular those are.
Kind of does have the same heft to it, the same consistency. The bottoms are round. Yeah.
Oh! That's quite delicious.
It's pretty good.
This is saying hazelnut with milk chocolate, but that's just straight up coffee. A coffee Kinder Bueno is not something I thought we needed. If I'm being real, this is on par with the Bueno.
Really? You gonna give it a 9?
Oh, 100% I'd give this a 9. This tastes like if Kinder Bueno made a coffee version, that would be my favorite one.
I'm gonna put it on par too. I'm gonna give it an 8. Any of them exceed your expectations so far?
100% the Viscalada. I did not think it was going to be that good. I thought it was just going to be a knockoff that tasted worse than the Bueno, but that's kind of doing its own thing.
So if you're enjoying the video so far, be sure to go ahead and hit that like button. And if you haven't followed us yet, go ahead and hit the follow button. We do stuff like this quite often, and you might not want to miss it.
So make sure you hit that notification bell so you don't.
Do that. So I couldn't find an exact knockoff bar.
Okay.
To the Three Musketeers, but I did find something I thought was close. So this is a Lupo Dream Bar. Three Musketeers are weird for me. I don't hate them, but it's something I really have to be in the mood for.
It's just sugar, nougat. I feel like one bite would do you for a month. Like, you don't need to buy a full 3 Musketeers. I wish they sold, like, a 0.5 of a Musketeer.
A quarter of a Musketeer?
Exactly. Like, look at that. That's just...
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Mmm. I love how soft they are, though. But chocolate nougat just does not do it for me. If the nougat just wasn't chocolate and it had that same softness, that would be top 10 of all time. But it makes it taste cheap. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it needs something to go against it to kind of even it out. I don't really get into it unless I'm craving it, but as far as it goes, man, it's a classic candy bar. You can't really give that anything under a 5.
I was going to give it like a 3, literally.
I'm gonna give it a 5 because it is a classic. Sometimes I will be like, man, I want a 3 Musketeers, and it's a solid 8. The Lupo Dream Bar.
Okay, I will say, impressive girth on the Lupo Dream Bar, and that...
Is that cake? So it looked like solid
What?
nougat in it, but I think it's got cake inside of it.
That's straight up cake in there. Ew! Okay, hold on, I gotta spit it out. I actually have to spit this out. That is bad. No.
Well, we can't do a comparison on this because this is something totally different. It looked almost the same on the packaging, but it's nowhere near 3 Musketeers. This is a piece of cake with chocolate frosting on it wrapped in chocolate. If you ever find one, go ahead and give it a try. Let us know what you think about it, because just because it isn't our thing doesn't mean it might not be your thing. Remember how you said the Titan was more like a Mars bar?
Oh, yes?
Well, now we have the Mars bar.
Uh-oh.
And we have its knockoff,
Uh-oh.
the Meteor bar.
Oh, no. I have to be real. I'm not even that huge of a fan of Mars bars.
No,
It's
no.
just something about, like, just there's too much nougat. You know what I mean? Like, even if they do put caramel in that, it's too much. Once again, it is kind of like the 3 Musketeers for you. You kind of have to be in the mood for a Mars bar.
Yeah.
But, I mean, the mood's usually gone after one bite.
Does that smell weird to you?
Hold on. Whoa! There's only one way to find out. That's a Mars bar. It's a 5. I'm sorry, I was gonna give you a bigger, but it's a Mars bar. It's a 5. I don't think a Mars bar is anyone's favorite chocolate bar.
Yeah, man, Mars bars are a 5. It's Twix is a Snickers without the nuts.
Yeah, it's...
Twickers without the nuts.
If they ain't got nuts, are they any fun at all, really?
Okay, well, this does kind of have the same-ish vein as the Mars bars do. And right off the bat, the caramel and nougat seem a lot more processed and fake.
Oh, wow.
Just from the pull of it.
Ew!
So I'm gonna give this a 2. Like, I would really have to be desperate to get one of these.
I'll give it a 3. It's gonna go next to that Titan bar for me, really.
Yeah. Look, and the last one that I have is one of my all-time favorite
All-time
chocolates.
favorite? Well, I'm excited.
The Ferrero Rocher.
The Ferrero Rocher. I had never known how to pronounce that until you just did 2 seconds ago.
They are amazing.
A knockoff of the luxury
These are called
chocolate
the
brand.
Milango. So the packaging kind of looks the same.
Okay, I mean...
But these automatically are a 10 for me. I can eat these all day. Yeah, I can't be near too many of these.
You sound like a white mom. You put these down in front of me, they're gone. Ooh, it's got the mumps. I might have to give that a 10 above the Bueno, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, everything so far, it's been like one note, and that one note is already too much. But this is it's not doing too much with all the things it excels in. It's got it right.
So don't have very high hopes for this, but it might surprise me.
You know how you said that the middle of the Kit Kats were made out of the ground up wafers? Do you think these are made with the ground up like Titan bars and the Meteors that haven't gotten sold? It's a lot smaller.
It's not even round. It's got a flat bottom on it. Smells okay.
Yeah, I mean...
Okay,
Oh, boy.
we'll find out how bad they messed up my favorite candy. They got that right on the money.
That is actually pretty close. If I'm
the shape is a little different, but damn, that's a 10 too.
You know, I don't want to hate because I can't really tell the difference. I'll give that a 10 as well.
Ferrero's got some stiff competition in the dollar store market.
Yeah, no doubt.
That is pretty insane.
I was not expecting that. I was expecting like, you know how those fake fruits, like the plastic and like porcelain fruit, not the porcelain, but you know like the balls that are on the Christmas tree. Ones? No, not the wax ones. The Christmas balls where if it falls it shatters in glass.
Yeah.
It's like I was expecting to bite into one of those with that. But if any of these caught you off guard and you were actually surprised at, you know, what you've seen here, let us know in the comments. I know that dollar stores are different around, you know, North America, South America. If you have any other knockoff products that are in, you know.
Yeah, if you've seen any good knockoffs that we don't have here today, just let us know in the comments and we'll pick them up. And if you like this episode, we'll do another comparison test against it.
So, I mean, I guess the dollar store has actual competition with the chocolate market.
They do.
I didn't think someone would be able to go against Nestle, but by golly, the dollar store is holding it down.
We'll catch you on the next one.